What's up, family? What's up? So, listen, today, what I want to do, right? I'm going to take y'all behind scenes and show y'all a little bit about how my magic works, how this thing works here. And I want to do this because I want you to understand how my system works. Now, let me say this: a lot of empaths, a lot of clairvoyants, a lot of psychics, and that's in my family, that's in the room with me, a lot of them won't show you how their magic works. And everybody's magic is different. Nobody's magic works the same. But I want to show y'all how my magic works. As far as now, with my empathic skills and, all of these things, I have the ability to predict. I want to show you exactly or tell you a little bit more about how my predictions work, just so you'll understand. Now, let me say this. This is how this works. When I predict something, right, a worldly event, or let's narrow it down. When I predict something towards a particular person or something like that, or a group of people or something like that, how it goes is I create it, I form it. And after I form it, I put it out there, right? Now, just because I created it, and just because I formed it, and just because I set it out there, that doesn't mean it's going to happen. You see what I'm saying? Like that's not a guarantee that my prediction is going to happen, but for the majority part, most of them do. But what happens is, if I set a prediction out there and it's not not so nice prediction or something like that, or it's a prediction because somebody's doing something to me or something like that, the prediction that I set out there, it doesn't have to come to light. It doesn't have to grow. The only person that could make it come to light, or the only person that can make it grow, is the opponent. Just because I set it out there, that doesn't mean it happens, because if they're wise enough, they can leave it alone. They can leave me alone. And I'm not going to say that it'll go away. It won't go away, the prediction that I set out there. It'll just stand still. If you don't bother it, if you go the other way, if you don't bother me, and you go the other way, it won't grow, because you're not feeding it. You're not giving it like wisdom. You're not giving it like mine. You're not doing anything to make it come further. Like, you're not pushing it over the edge. So it's not gone away. It's just sitting there. But a lot of times what happens with people is they know it's sitting there, and it bothers them because it's out there. So they start pushing the envelope, and they start pushing me. And the more they start pushing, the more now they're feeding this prediction that I set out there. You see what I'm saying? Because they have plans to overtake it. They have plans to overturn it. But once I set something out there and you keep messing with it for no reason, and you keep fondling with it, or you think you're going to overpower it, that's where a lot of people go wrong at. And then now this prediction starts growing. And when it reaches its full potential, not only does this prediction come to light and it does what it does to you or whoever, or these groups of people, it starts sprouting out into your family life, into your home, into your social life. Whatever prediction I set out there. But I just want people to know, like, I'm not a witch. I'm not a mean person. I'm not none of that. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I ever, predict something, it's only a use of protection to protect myself, to keep people off of me. That's the only time I'll set something out there. Now, if it comes to light, then that means a person kept pushing forward. A person didn't believe that it was a real prediction until they mess around and find out. I don't know what else to tell people, but I just want y'all to see how that works. Like, I'm not like some evil witch like that's in the dark that's doing things or nothing like that. Anytime I set out a prediction and it comes to light, it was well worth it. And I set it out there and it wasn't pushed by me because I know I can't push it. I just know I can generate it. And I just know I can set it out there. And I just know a wise person wouldn't bother it. You see what I'm saying? But see, when people serve all these different gods, they think that their God is bigger than mine. They think that their God is stronger than mine. They think that their God is more powerful than mine. They think that their father is more damaging than mine. And that's not true. But we won't go there because people will fight me to the end. And that's why these predictions keep coming out. You see what I'm saying? So I just want to show y'all behind the scenes how my predictions work. And let me say this before I end this. For me to even set a prediction out there of any type of evil doing, of any type of thing, that means somebody has really pushed me to the limit. That means somebody has knocked me down continuously because they thought I couldn't fight. But I can fight. I fight better than all of them. But that's the thing. I don't like to fight because I'm too good at it. So if I set a prediction out there and someone keeps on making it grow on their own because I don't have anything else to do with it once I set it back, it's just like a ticking time bomb. Or what's them things? Or it's just like a grenade or a hand bomb or something. I just sit it out there after so long or years of abuse or something. I just set it out there and I just walk off. And if it starts ticking after a while, that means the person that it's for is the one that set it off. One step, kaboom, black suits fill the room. Mwah.